Oh, right, welcome back to more Mystery of the Emblem. But we're gonna be starting up book 2, The War of Heroes. And we have a lot of plot here in the beginning, so I'm just gonna let it play whilst shutting up. Yeah, we have some cinematics here, and it's pretty cool actually. So yeah, it seems like they tried something new here with book 2. Um, like it starts off with, well, I guess it did the same thing in a way in book 1, but it seemingly starts out here with just men fighting amongst each other, but we'll find out it's not that simple soon enough. 1 year has passed since the War of Darkness ended. Thanks to the efforts of Prince Marth, the kingdom of Altea, devastated by war, finally began to stabilize. The knight Jagen, who succeeded the ill Maledus, became the prince's tactician and helped him rule the country by his side. Afterwards, Princess Shida was welcomed to Altea. Yeah, that's how the first book ended, remember? Yeah. And her marriage with Prince Marth was announced. The citizens of Altea were happy for the pair's fortune, and Shida was passionately welcomed to the country. However, there is always a however. Nearing the day of the wedding, a letter suddenly comes from the imperial palace of Pales, containing an imperial order. Dear Marth of Altea, dear Prince Marth, at the kingdom of Grust, occupied by Akanea, a huge rebellion has broken out. Great. So, yeah, you can see where this is heading. We gotta go and help King Hardin. A request for your country to subdue Grust. Your Highness, please send Altea's full army immediately to quell Grust's rebellion. Signed, Emperor Hardin. The kingdom of Akanea is the suzerain state of Altea. The kingdom of Akanea is the suzerain state to Altea. I don't know what suzerain really means, and its orders must be followed. The helpless Marth orders the knight Kane to protect his kingdom, and he leaves along with Jagen and the others to an expedition to Grust. Simple enough. So this is gonna be fun. Now we get to Start out with new units, new, easy maps here in the beginning. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I said this numerous times, I'm not as big a fan of Book 2 as I am of Book 1, but it still is a good game at its core. Jagen, we have finally arrived. Is that the rebels' fortress? I just saw the occupation army's commander, General Lane. You should ask him directly. So you are Lord Marth. Currently, the situation is relaxed. Okay, relaxed. We have already subdued most of the rebels. All that remains is this fortress. Since you're here, I will leave the job of defeating the rebel leader to you. Okay, well... Huh? The leader of the rebels is General Lawrence. Why would he rebel? Oh, I don't know. Well, probably because you guys are cracking down on them. Well, yeah, more on that later. I don't know why, but it's a fact that he's hiding Grust's prince. He's probably dreaming of restoring the kingdom of Grust, yeah, but Akanaya doesn't want that. What a fool, he really thought his rebellion would be victorious. Lord Marth, my boy, you will kill Lawrence and bring back the hidden Grustian royal children. We will leave this place to you. Yeah, there is much more plot in Book 2 too. Yeah, so basically we're gonna get the Grustian princess or, children here, and we're gonna bring them to this A-soul, and he's gonna slaughter them. Yeah. I can almost see the tears. Oh my god, dude, what a... Well, who doesn't enjoy child slaughter? Like, seriously, what's wrong with this old fucker? Like, he's just... Yeah, how can you be so cruel? He's not cruel, he's clearly mad. Clearly. He's a madman. There is nothing wrong. You best fall. Okay, yeah, can we just shut up, old man? Jesus, they talk a lot. Well, isn't entirely wrong about that. We are a weak, quote-unquote weak country, but we have strong fighters, at the very least. Okay, yeah, let's get to it. Yeah, so he doesn't really take good care of the Grustians here, so yeah. Indeed. So yeah, once again, a lot more plot, but it is pretty interesting what's happening here. Yeah. Yeah, this is a nice touch too. You can order Aran to defeat them in one blow if you want. However, Your Highness, we have some fresh recruits in our army here. Yeah, so basically just telling you, you should probably level up your weaker guys as well. Yeah, and Jagen is getting old. Okay, yeah, please, can we just start? Like, yeah. This is what I liked mainly, much more with Book 1. Like, it's nice to have plot, sure, but I feel like Book 2 goes a little bit overboard in the plot department here, but that's just me, you know. Like, modern games have even more plot. So, I mean, I shouldn't complain. But yeah, we have some new characters here that weren't in the first book. Ryan being one of them. And yeah, Ryan typically turns out quite well whenever I play with him, so I'm gonna invest some time into him. And here we have Gordon. Gordon is really solid here in the start. Really high stats, and yeah, really neat unit. Rhodey here. Yeah, Rhodey I've always liked. I played with him, well, every time I've played Book 2, I've always ended up using him. Arran, well, Arran is Arran. He's pretty much the same as before. Nothing too special. He's alright. Like, at this point in the game, he's really strong, but, you know. Marth, well, yeah, Marth is great. Let's see, Luke. I never really had a strong Luke. He typically doesn't end up too good. Here we have Cecile. I think this is supposed to be a girl, like with the lipstick there. It kind of looks like, and very feminine eyes. But I have a feeling at the same time that this might be a guy, but I'm not sure. You know, back in the day, Japan used to do that a lot, having male characters look very feminine, or the other way around. It was not completely uncommon. But yeah, I'm just gonna refer to Cecile as a girl, because, well, yeah, it looks like one to me. So, let's see here. Gordon. First of all, we're gonna have Gordon soften this guy up. This is basically how we're gonna have to do the start here of the very first map. We're just gonna move up with your archers and take a couple of shots here, and then other units will move in for the kill. And if I don't completely misremember, there will appear thieves from the caves here. So yeah, I gotta keep that in mind. Oh yeah, and once again, if there are any particular characters you guys would like to see me use, you can, you know, just tell me in the comments down below. Like, it could be interesting to try and play with Drog, but I know his growths aren't the best, so I would like to avoid playing with him. But at the same time, if you do give him the charge, like, he would work. I am aware of that. He can definitely work if you just invest some time into him, and then you can actually promote him. You couldn't do that in the first game, but in this one you totally can. Maybe I should invest some experience into Drog, just in case I fuck the recruitment up of Shima, you know. It could be a nice backup to have, if you will. I never actually leveled up Drog here in this game. Or well, I have leveled him up, but I have never promoted him. That much I can tell ya. Okay, 4 attack speed. That is too much. So, let's see. Let us see. If we dismount here, 5 attack speed. Yeah, let's use the Iron Sword here. And I do have a reason for doing this. I simply just want to go ahead and switch over the Javelin to Arran so that he can actually start helping out here without killing shit, you know? So, you know the deal? We did pretty much the same thing at the beginning of Book 1, you know. I typically like giving the really strong guys slow weapons so that they can help out without killing, basically. Of course, he still has very high skill, so he's very likely to crit, but, you know, with an 8% chance, but I'm willing to take those odds. And yeah, I don't remember. I think everybody up here actually can't move. I'm pretty sure they have to sit still there. So, yeah, I'm just gonna move on up here. If I'm wrong, and that's gonna suck, but... And yeah, here, for the beginning of Chapter 1, it's not a bad idea to dismount your cavalry, I suppose. Like, it's so much more worth to be able to hit twice, you know? Since the Iron Sword weighs barely anything. in comparison to the Iron Lance. And you know what? Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna... I'm actually gonna visit some houses in this playthrough. I never did that in book 1, so let's try and see if they say anything of importance. Yumina and Jubello. I actually like playing with Jubello. He typically turns out very well. I remember looking up his stats before. He has very high strength growth. I do know that much. His sister never really stood out to me very much. Although I think she can use the rescue staff, but, you know, more on that later, I suppose. When they were finally rescued by Vandal... oh, yeah, okay. Monastery in Kadeen, and I do notice some things we gotta fix here. First off, the cursor. Set it to fast, animation to real. And message, let's put it to fast. There you go. And we're gonna end the turn. See what happens. Yeah, I expected that. And it's really nice that we have new music here too. Like, I personally prefer the music in book 1, you know, but I'm still very happy that we have something new here because, well, it would have gotten old to listen to the same old soundtrack all the time. So yeah, I'm very happy that they went through the work to design some new soundtracks for us here. It's a nice touch by the creators, and yeah, kudos to them. Oh, jeez. What the heck? Look at her! What the... I completely forgot that face. Oh, please spare this girl. She's just 10 years old. She hasn't even finished her training as a cleric. Don't worry, old lady. We're not going to take this child. No. I am not. Wait, please take me with you. Huh, okay, so she was just, well, disguised as an older, thicker lady, if you will. Oh! Oh no, she was not disguised. That was just her grandmother. Oh. Yeah, I don't know about this. Would you really bring a 10-year-old girl into war? Well, it was the Middle Ages, what can we say? What? You can take her for your bride! Once again, it was the Middle Ages. This child, like me in the past, is a beautiful girl. She will definitely make a fine wife. Malicia, if this youth was to be your husband, you would be happy, right? Honestly, grandmother, it's far too early. Yeah, indeed. Malicia doesn't know what to do. Okay, well, that was weird. But let's just brush that aside. Let's have a look at her stats. Malicia honestly isn't too bad. Like, I remember she doesn't have the best growths, which is a little bit sad, but, you know, she's workable. And I'm just gonna have her stock up some items on for us here. We're definitely gonna need an iron bow here for Custoid, or I mean Gordium. And I would like another javelin, yeah. And we're gonna get a, well, yeah, one iron sword. Actually, let's get 2 of these bad boys. And I'm gonna be happy with that. Alright, wait, and now, indeed, as I said, by the way, these guys don't move, so that's nice. But yeah, now it's just a matter of like pulling all my guys up here and quelling the rebellion here. This guy was kind of hurt, so let's actually see if we can't get him to the healer. But yeah, it's pretty much gonna be like before. We're just gonna, well, be like before, but yeah, since the enemy's really nice here, like they don't move, we can just move very slow. We don't really need to try and play faster. We can just move at their own pace and ship them down and move in with guys who needs experience and take it on them, you know. And you know what? Ryan, have another shot here. And then we're gonna have to jump off the horse and fight with our sword. Or no, never mind. Cecile uses a slim lance, I now remember, so she should be able to hit twice. Let me just... Yeah, Cecile is a really good fighter. Like, she's really speedy. Foti told me that she had great speed growth. And, yeah, I believe it. I wanna say I remember her getting tons of speed whenever I played with her in the past. And I really like playing with slim lances on her here in the beginning. But yeah, quite a nice cavalry unit. So, yeah, let's just end the turn. And a thief has arrived, so... Yeah, I won't be playing for too much longer here. I wanna try and end episodes at around 20 to 25 minute mark this time around. And yeah, let's just visit the village, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna try and make episodes a little bit shorter. I don't want episodes to be on average 30 minutes. I think that's a little bit too much. So yeah, I'm gonna aim to cut down them in size a bit. Well, alright. So, let's see. I actually am thinking of investing some mere time or experience into Cecile here, so I think I'm just gonna have her dealing with the thieves coming out here. After the previous war ended, Princess Nina handed over this country to General Lawrence and allowed him to freely rule. Oh shit. See, no wonder they start rebelling. But you see, like, how the improved portraits too, like, the lady here, like, she has, you know, the light reflection on her cheek, on the nose, like, everything just looks a little bit nicer in Book 2. That is something I will say. Like, character portraits have been updated and made much nicer. I think Gordon looks the same. Yeah, maybe. But, like, characters like... Linde, for example. I'm gonna bring up some screenshots of Book 1 and Book 2 when we recruit her, but yeah, like, she looks... You know, it's just the small details, but they definitely made her look cooler from the first book. So, you know, they definitely made some upgrades here and there, touching up on characters. And, whoops. That's too bad, Rudy. Let's just have Gordon shoot. The thing here, though, is Gordon is already level 5, so I'm gonna try and not take too much on him. You know. And I do remember, like, on the next chapter after this, we're already gonna have Wyverns coming, so I guess it's not too bad to give Gordon another level up. Like, if he would get a strength or a point in speed, he could be really, really good. But yeah, just look at him again. Like, he starts with 8 defense. I mean, seriously, 8 defense. He's almost as tanky as Drog. Like, I don't know what they were thinking, but they made him really strong. They really did. And you know what? Luke, just stand there. And yeah, we're gonna end the episode any minute here now. Oh crap, I forgot about that. That guy's a hand axe. And yeah, that's another thing. You don't get to use hand axes like amongst your own troops in this game. They just kind of got rid of that. And I don't really mind that. Axes are so terrible in this game anyway. Like, in Mystery of the Emblem as a whole. So, I guess they just thought, well, axes kinda suck, let's just get rid of them. And, yeah, let's just dismount around here. And now... Oh, I thought I don't have a steel sword for some reason. Okay, well, I'm just gonna run up here. And we're gonna heal Luke up. And yeah, we're gonna have to turn off her animations here. And now we're gonna take a run. And yeah, just chuck everything over here. Yeah, looking good. Oh, this guy has a steel sword, so, you know what, here. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna be playing with Luke. I don't really like him. Maybe I'm just kinda unlucky with him in the past, but whenever I played with him, he typically ends up sucking. So yeah, I'm thinking of just dropping him early on, and I might just try and put some effort into Drogue, and Rhodey and Cecile here, and obviously Ryan too. But yeah, we'll continue this in the next episode. We are going a little bit over time here, so just slap this guy up, and then in the next episode we will continue on here with Chapter 1 of Mystery of the Emblem Book 2. See you guys then!